Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Sarah Pavan.
And I'm Adam.
And today we're watching Attack on Titan Season 3, Episode 20, or Episode 57, called That Day. Is it that day that Dr. Yeager entered the walls pretending to be normal?
I think we're gonna see at least some information because they have his 3 journals.
They have his journals. The end credit scene last episode showed that he came from the outside world. Like, what we would consider civilization.
Yeah.
And that was it. We were like so let down at the end of last episode. We were expecting some details and all we got were 3 journals and a little
And a couple kids running around.
tidbit of information in an end credit scene. Like, come on.
I'm assuming we're gonna get a little backstory and a journey through the journals. But
that day that
I
he
could
discovered
be wrong.
Titans existed.
Yeah.
That day that he entered Walmaria.
It could be anything. Literally
That
anything.
day that he ate a Titan. Who the heck even knows, okay? I don't know.
We were looking forward to the basement to get answers, but we pushed it 1 episode. Fingers crossed we get some information here.
Well, give us something, because we got 3 episodes
Something.
left in season 3,
Yes.
you guys, including this one. So I'm putting out all the good vibes to get something, because I was waiting forever for this basement, and the title of the episode, everything was just wrapping up to be so perfect, and it was not.
I will take 2 answers to every 1 question. That's what I'm hoping for.
Adam is being bold. I'll take something. Give me something. I'll be happy. So here we go. Fingers and toes crossed that we're going to find out something this episode. Season 3, episode 20 of Attack on Titan is coming right now.
あの幼き日、私はこの世の真実と向かい合った。
So what does this look like? The 20s?
Let's say even earlier, maybe.
どけよダメネズミ。
なんだ悪魔の力。
エルディア人め、こんなところをうろちょろと。
Eldians.
大丈夫だよ。もう慣れっこだろ。ほら、あの土手の向こうだ。
The slow pan down.
お前たちも飛行船を見に来たのか。
はい。
レベリオ収容区のものだな。外出許可証を見せろ。
持ってません。
無許可で市内に入ったんだな。どうなるか分かっているな。
はい。
労働か制裁か。
制裁を。
おお、親に迷惑はかけたくないか。
はい。僕が妹を無理やり連れ出しました。妹の分も僕に制裁をください。
分かった。もう一発だ。
まったく容赦ねえなクルーが。ほらジョーちゃんは先に帰ろうね。
腕章を外さなかったことは賢い。たとえガキでも腕章を外したエルディア人は楽園送りだからな。
もう帰ります。
待て。飛行船を見に来たんだろ。せっかくだから見ていけよ。
妹は翌日川で発見された。
Yeah.
私 私があの子を送ったのはレベリオの手前までだ。仕事が忙しくてな。そもそもエルディア人の子供が許可もなく町をうろつくのが悪い。お前の息子は一族の立場をよく理解していないようだが、お前らの先祖が犯した過ちはしっかり教育しているんだろうな。
私はこのマーレチアン局の男が嘘をついていることが分かった。彼らは仕事をサボって河原で寝てたのだ。忙しかったわけがない。母は悲しみに暮れ、父は
ご指導いただきありがとうございます。我が具足には教育し直しておきますので。
この男たちにへりくだった。私は父にこの男にめまいのするような憎しみを覚え、それ以上に自分の愚かさを呪った。
I hate that so much.
I knew as soon as he walked and left with her that something was going to happen to her.
Gosh, I didn't want to think about it.
But Eldian, have we heard that before?
No.
Where does your brain go?
I mean, you kind of said last episode that it reminded you of East and West Germany. I'm like heading more to World War II type stuff with the segregation that population is facing.
Yeah, when they said internment.
Yeah, basically.
So,
I mean, they're segregated, they have armbands, it's just like very...
yeah, they need to be easily identified, they're not allowed to leave, and he said something about the sins of your ancestors. So, there's some sort of messy history there with where he comes from. Do you think it's Titan related, or do you think it's something else? So he clearly has either became a Titan or used a serum or came in
As an adult.
as an adult. Do you think these two things are related, or do you think we're getting like the hatred that made him do something? I'm curious what your thoughts
No,
are.
I feel like everything is tied to everything in this
Okay.
show, so I
Wow.
feel like yes.
Okay, I was curious.
But the specifics, it's like roll a dice and see what happens.
Yeah.
820年前、我々の祖先ユミル・フリッツは
イミル
大地の悪魔と契約し巨人の力を手に入れる。ユミルは死後も9つの巨人に魂を分けエルディア帝国を築いた。
Well, there you go.
Oh.
Nothing like immediate feedback.
この大陸の支配者となる。そこからは暗黒の時代だ。ユミルの民は他の民族を下等人種と決めつけ
stop.
弾圧を始めた。
Can we replay that?
Yeah.
I need to replay that and like really dial it in.
I didn't think we were gonna get that like
We're
so
like, so do
succinctly.
you think that this relates to the Titans? No idea. So this relates to the Titans, named Ymir. I need to like really lock in here.
20年前、我々の祖先ユミル・フリッツは大地の悪魔と契約し巨人の力を手に入れる。ユミルは死後も9つの巨人に魂を分けエルディア帝国を築いた。そして大国マーレを滅ぼしこの大陸の支配者となる。そこからは暗黒の時代だ。ユミルの民は他の民族を下等人種と決めつけ弾圧を始めた。土地や財産を奪い他民族に無理やり子を産ませユミルの民を増やした。その民族浄化が約1700年続いた。だがかつての大国マーレは増長を極めたエルディアに内部工作を挑み、さらには9つの巨人のうち7つを手駒に従え80年前の巨人大戦に勝利したのだ。
Wow, okay, well, you wanted some answers. You just got a handful of them. Okay, Ymir's the original Titan.
I feel like I'm in history class right now.
She made a bargain with the devil.
We already know an Ymir. Probably
Yeah, we know an Ymir. But remember, the Wallists were praying to an Ymir.
Yeah.
So I think they were like reincarnating the original
okay,
Titan
okay.
to pray to,
Okay.
perhaps. But that doesn't really make sense because they were people inside the walls. Why would they pray to the... Anyway,
But religion doesn't always make sense.
okay. Original Titan's Ymir.
Okay.
When she died, she split into 9, the Eldians. So there were probably 9
Lords.
original
Yeah.
powerful Titans, which I'm assuming are like the Colossal, the armor.
So we have colossal, we have armor.
Well, we don't know. We're speculating.
Okay, but let's assume that there are 9. Colossal, armor, platypus, beast,
Aaron.
Aaron, and what's her name?
Annie?
Annie.
But they said that they eradicated, what, 7? They got 7 of the 9 under their control?
They got 7 of the 9 under their control. So we've seen potentially 6 of them.
Maybe. But they make it sound like the Eldians went on like a reign of terror to multiply their numbers.
Yes. Which makes me think that the Titan power is blood related. Otherwise, why would you pass on, like why would that matter?
Because they don't want to die out. They needed to replicate somehow.
Why not keep the blood pure unless you're looking for chances and things?
Well, we don't know the makeup of the 9.
That's true. That's true. Okay, so they took the continent and then
the Marley people got 7 of them they fought back. Got 7 of them under their control.
And there was an 80-year war.
No, like 80 years ago.
80 years ago.
There was a war. And I'm assuming that's when the walls were constructed.
Yeah.
So we're probably finding out who's contained within the walls.
Okay.
Grisha Jaeger's family is of the Eldian bloodline.
Correct.
So the Marley people are like the ones who are making them wear the armbands and stuff.
Yeah.
But how are they supposed to suppress them? If they are of Titan bloodline, what is stopping them from becoming Titans and regaining the power? Like,
it depends on how it's passed and how you get. Like, if there's only 9 of them and Marley's own 7 of them, then it's in their favor. How old do we think Grisha was? He was probably, what, 40, 50 when he had Eren? I'm trying to think about how...
Probably 30?
Or, like, I'm trying to think about how long after the war we were in present time.
I think it was 100 years ago.
100 years ago.
So 20 years after this conversation, give or take a few years.
So about 100 years. Okay.
このパラディ島に三重の壁を築き、国民と共に
On an island.
逃げ込んだ。我々の祖先は見捨てられ、
Hence the sea.
大陸に取り残されたが、寛大なマーレは我々を殺さずに生きる。
娘を失った直後の父親にしては饒舌だった。ご主人様の言いつけを守り、危機として己の祖先を卑下する姿は犬さながらであった。
あの男は嘘をついてた。何か都合の悪いことがあるから嘘をついた。
言うな。この建物は壁が薄い。
きっとあの男がフェイを。
黙れ！言っただろう。我々の祖先は大罪人だ。優勢思想に走り民族浄化を。
俺もフェイもそんなことしてない。街を歩いただけだ。
お前はなんだ。そんなに父さんと母さんと楽園に行きたいのか。いいかグリシャ。我々が直接の加害者でなくても関係ないことだ。我々にできることはこの収容区でただつつましく生きることだ。頼むから父さんと母さんをフェイと同じ目に合わせないでくれ。
間違っているのはどちらだろうか。私かこの世界か。
わかった。
おそらくは両方だろう。私は無知で愚かで、世界は理不尽で狂っている。私が己の道を見つけたのは18の時。何の考えもなく父の診療所を継ごうとしていた頃だった。
この切り傷はどうしました？同胞？あなたの妹はマーレ当局の男に殺された。我々にはマーレ政府の内通者がいます。詳しい話をお聞かせしましょう。
嘘だ。そんなことが。
妹の事件の真相を知った時、心に誓った。本当の悪魔はどちらか教えてやる。我々の祖先がやったことは正しかったのだ。再び世界を正すためにエルディアを復活させなくてはならない。マーレ政府の内通者はフクロウと呼ばれ、姿を見せることなく復権派を導いた。
見ろ、これが真実だ。我々の始祖ユミルは巨人の力に目覚め、荒れ地を耕し、道を作り、峠には橋を架けた。 人々を豊かにし、この大陸を発展させたんだ。
俺たちが教わった歴史は全てモーレに都合のいい。
しかしグリシャ、よくこの古語が読めたな。
いや、まだほとんど解読できてないんだ。
でもなぜ真実が分かった？
そんなことすぐにわかるだろう。
なぜなら俺は始祖ユミルを信じている。俺たちは選ばれし神の子、ユミルの民だ。
どうしよう、フクロウが人を使わしたぞ。
皆さんはじめまして。私はダイナ・フリッツと申します。王家の血を引く者です。
私は運命に導かれるままにその身を委ねた。彼女は大陸に存在する王家の末裔の最後の一人であり、王家だけが持つ巨人の情報を復権派にもたらした。それはまさしく勝利への活路だった。
間違いない。王が壁の中に持ち去った始祖の巨人、これさえ手にすれば他の巨人全てを支配し、マーレを打ち滅ぼすことができる。しかしそのような絶対的な力を持っておきながら、なぜ島まで退くことに？
それは戦うことを否定したからです。当時の王は巨人対戦時、大陸内の力の均衡を保つという役目を放棄し、辺境の島に都を移したのです。私たちのこの惨めな日々は、王が争いから目を背けたことから始まったのです。
戦おう。
Okay, we went from zero information to like getting
Information
way
overload.
more than I bargained for. Can you just tell me everything that happened? Who were the ones that went to the island?
Or
And
so
some
you
of them
think
stayed behind.
they put the Eldians on the island and they've walled them there. Maybe you're right.
That's
Maybe I
why I'm
misunderstood.
confused.
So the Eldians
There's so much
left the
happening.
fight to let Marley rule the continent then, potentially.
No, I don't know. That's why I wanted clarification.
That probably makes more sense. So the Eldians stopped fighting. They left the ones here be subjugated. So then, but then where's Paradise? Like, we're gonna send you to Paradise.
Is Paradise like their version of death?
Probably, I don't know.
Or
Hopefully,
is Paradise the island where they don't have any enemies?
the Marleys just ship them over there, but they're stuck there? Yeah. We'll have to...
Oh my gosh, we've gone like 57 episodes just like waiting for information, and now I'm like, I can't process.
I actually think the true... Yeah, I think you're probably right. I think I misunderstood it.
That's why I asked.
Okay, let's keep
王
watching
の
this.
民のために大陸に踏みとどまった真の王家に始祖の巨人をお納めするのだ。王子諸君よ、マーレを打倒し、エルディアの誇りを取り戻すのだ。
翌年、私たちは結婚し、男子を授かった。
I knew he had another family. Ugh. Zeke, what?
私たちを勝利に導いてくれるぞ。
時代は移り、
Things never go as planned.
For who? Us? No kidding. My watching experience is not as planned. I flippin' had a feeling this guy had a second family, but did I ever in a million trillion years think that he was Zeke's dad? Never.
So why?
So Zeke is part of the royal bloodline.
Yes.
Yo.
So are we thinking then that the walls where Aaron are, like that's on the island?
The three walls are on the island.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, there's so much happening right now. My mind's
I
exploding.
cannot believe Dr. Yeager is Zeke's dad.
I'm trying to process everything. It's not going well.
I'm short-circuiting.
I know.
I'm like stroking out over here.
世の中が急速に発展してゆく頃、エルディア復権派は転機を迎える。
聞け、エルディア人よ。これより大陸各地の
マーレ政府が我々ユミルの民から7つの巨人を継承する器としてマーレの戦士を募ったのだ。
フクロウからの情報によると、マーレ政府が動き出した理由は、軍事技術の発展による資源争奪の時代にいち早く対応するためらしい。マーレを世界の指導者たらしめる7つの巨人の力が 絶対でなくなる日は近い。莫大な化石燃料を埋蔵するパラディ島は決して無視できるものではなくなった。しかし壁の王が80年前に言い残した言葉がある。今後我々に干渉するなら、壁に潜む幾千万の巨人が地上の全てを平らにならすだろう。この脅威が健在であるうちは正面から手出しはできない。つまりマーレ政府の目的は我々と同じ。壁内に侵入し始祖の巨人を奪還することである。
So what does that mean?
Okay, so if I'm understanding this correctly, the royal Eldians family went to the island to escape, I'm assuming losing. They were losing the war and they went to escape to create their own space. And they abandoned the Eldians that were on the continent, who were now being subjugated by the Marleys. They created all of these titans and put them in the walls, including the founding titan. Potentially has the ability to make more titans or something along those lines, with the goal of saying if the walls are destroyed, all of these titans will be released and they'll kill everybody. So it's kind of like a arms race. If you do this to us, yes, you're stronger than us, you could do it, but mutually assured destruction. This group of Eldians who are on the continent being subjugated are trying to get the founding titan to take over the continent again and restore the Eldians to their rightful place.
But now the Marleys they have control of 7 of the originals.
Correct. They're
offspring of the original, and they are gonna try to create more from the Eldians that are around to help them fight.
I didn't get the impression they were creating titans. I got the impression they were creating more warriors and they were gonna go try and take the island.
I took warriors to mean titans.
Well, they said in service of the 9. Their crew or warriors around them, I'm guessing. That would be my guess.
But remember, Reiner considered himself a warrior when him and Bertolt were revealed as being titans.
Yeah, well, we don't know if he's one of the 9 or not.
I'm just saying, when I heard the word warrior, I felt like
okay.
they're like, we're gonna make you a titan to a titan.
Yeah, I would assume that if the Marleys were able to do that, they'd have more than just 7.
But they probably need the Eldians to make it happen.
Yeah, probably. This makes it seem like technology is advancing where the Titans may not be as much of a, like, win-all if they're talking about taking over the island for oil. We saw planes coming, so it's like maybe the technology is catching up to the Titans.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
このままじゃマーレに先を越されてしまう。そうなったらもう永久にエルディアは日の目を見れないぞ。いや、手段は残されている。我々の息子ジークをマーレの戦士にするのだ。いいかジーク、マーレの人間が言っていることは全て間違っている。だがお前は誰よりもマーレの教えに従順に従わなければならない。
エルディアの屈辱はあなたが晴らすのよ。
うん、わかった。
しかし私は知っていたはずだ。親が子を自らの思想に染め上げる罪深さを。王家の血を引く子でもエルディア復権の希望でもなく、ジーク自身と向き合ったことが一度でもあっただろうか。何にせよジークは自らと祖父祖母の安全を選んだ。愚かな良心をマーレ政府に差し出すことと引き換えに。
Wait, so his parents, he betrayed his parents?
Yeah.
着いたぞ。
ここが楽園。
そうだ。エルディア人反逆者
So what was this, like
パラディと
Australia?
お前たちは
Essentially.
終身刑となる。無垢の巨人となってな。
答えろ。フクロウは誰だ。
もうやめてくれ。自分で話した。もう何も。
それは残念だ。もう一本行こう。
I was like, is that the guy that was there when he was a kid?
会ったことがある。子供の頃に。
Yes.
覚えていたか。
あの 日のことを忘れるものか。頼む、殺してくれ。嫌だ。さっさと歩け。巨人は嫌だ。クライス、グリシャか。どうなってる。なんでジークが俺たちを密告するんだ。お前の息子だろ。お前に全てを託したのが間違いだったんだ。復権派もダイナもなんとか言えよ。すまない。なんでこんな奴に。エルディアはお前だ。
生きのいいのがいるな。お前は自由だ。
クライス！おい！クライス！
下にまっすぐ走れ。運が良かったら壁までたどり着けるぞ。
グロス総長。
ん？お前はここは初めてか？こうしておくとこれから生み出す巨人どもがあいつに惹かれてさっさといなくなる。まあすぐに食われるがな。そうだろ、クルーガー。ああ。
こいつ間違いない。妹を殺した当局
Want
の
to kill
男。
the sister?
さあ今回は数が多いぞ。どんどんやっていこう。
So they have the serum.
うるさくてかなわんぞ。
こいつにはまだ尋問したいことがある。先に進めてくれ。
お、次は女か。もったいねえ悪魔の。
This
So,
is insane.
does the serum only work on Aldeans? Or can it turn anybody into a Titan? And so the serum, that must be how they keep the Titans with them. Like, they control who eats them, who comes. That's how they're keeping the seven. So they're either getting a kid like Zeke and brainwashing him, or they can turn their own people into Titans. I'm not sure how that works yet.
How did they make the serum?
Well,
How
that-
did they discover this?
That I don't know.
That's wild.
But you have to assume that the people in the Titans in the walls are smart Titans if they're gonna go like destroy the world, or else they're bluffing that they're smart Titans. Because a whole bunch of dumb Titans wouldn't do anything. I don't even know. We just have to keep watching.
This
'Cause I'm
is
speechless.
so much bigger and more complex than I ever expected.
Yes, there's a whole world.
Here we were like, oh, the people inside Wall Rose, they're controlling everything. No, they're criminals too, in Marley's eyes, and they just happened to like create their own society in the walls and happen to have the most power of the people who have no power. It's like Lord of the Flies. They've created their own government and are like taking down each other, even though they're all from the same place, being protected by the royal Eldians who are in the walls. See, like, this is so messed up. And I probably didn't even understand any of it, and I just like said a whole bunch of stuff.
We might have to watch this one again for fun on our own.
こいつがもみ消したのか。
ったくさっさと巨人にして黙らせろよ。
グリシャ、私はどんな姿になってもあなたを探し出すから。
そりゃいい。巨人同士でよろしくやってろ。
ここ、私はなぜ。
エレン、落ち着いて。ここは懲罰室でエレンとミカサは兵器違反のお勤め中だよ。
怖い夢でも見たの、エレン。
そうだ。
She's starting to remember.
今さ、私はって言った。
言ってた。泣いてるの、エレン。
Her hair.
That's Mikasa?
なんかすっげえ長い夢を見ていた気がするんだけど。
夢じゃねえ。記憶だ。今、親父の記憶とつながった。
In what world is that, Mikasa?
I don't know.
お前だったんだな。大
見ろ、お前には目もくれずグライス君を追ってるぞ。本当はあっちの男に気があったようだな。
誰？
何か言ったか？
お前だろう。15年前、8歳の妹を犬に食わせたのはお前だ
ろ！俺にそいつをよこせ。お前ら先に船に戻ってろ。
あ、了解です。
どういうことですか？
ここからは総長の趣味の時間だ、新入り。まあ、あまり触れてやるな。
He's just cruel. Sadistic.
クルーガー、尋問はもう済んだろ。今回はそいつに踊ってもらうぞ。
踊る？
思い出したよ、少年。お前は巨人にしないでやる。3、4メートルくらいの巨人に調整するから、こいつと戦ってくれ。
なんでこんなことするんだ。人が巨人に食われるのが見たいとでも言うのか。
なんでってそりゃ面白いからだろ。どうかしてると思うか。でも人は残酷なのが見たいんだよ。平和ってのは大変結構なことだが、何か物足りんのだろうな。生の実感ってやつか。自分が死ぬのは今日かもしれんと感じて生きる。それが生き物の正常な思考なのだよ。俺はその日を受け入れる心構えがある。なぜならこうやって残酷な世界と向き合い、理解を深めているからだ。ああ、お前の妹を息子たちの犬に食わせたのも教育だ。
心は痛まないのか。
まあ言いたいことはわかる。もし息子が同じ目にあったらと思うと胸が締め付けられる。かわいそうにエルディア人でさえなければな。
は？
見ろ、あれがお前らの正体なんだぜ。巨人の脊髄液を体内に吸収しただけで巨大な化け物になる。お前らエルディア人をこの世から一匹残らず駆逐する。これは全人類の願いなんだよ。
なんだと。
心が痛むわけないだろ。人殺しはそっちだろ。お前ら復権派は俺たちマーレに何をしようとした。心は痛まなかったのか。
嘘だ。俺は真実を知っている。始祖ユミルは大陸の人々を豊かに。
なあ、分かったよ。偉大な歴史があったんだろ。下にいる友達と語り合うといい。やめろ、だからな。ほら、妹が呼んでるぞ。
This guy's gross.
Yeah.
Oh, whoa. Wow. Honestly, love that for him.
あんた。
俺がフクロウだ。覚えておけよ、グリシャ。巨人の力はこうやって使う。
He's a colossal. No.
That's
it looks
Aaron.
like Aaron. I'm speechless.
Yeah, we definitely have a lot of answers.
Holy moly. Whew. The serum is Titan spinal fluid.
This makes me think that only Eldians can transform
That's
into
making me
Titans.
think that too.
That's
But
a
it has
huge-
been working because everybody in the walls is Eldian,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Or we're assuming so.
So somehow Grisha eats the owl and Eren eats him. The reason there's so many random titans running around outside the walls is because they just get banished here. Everything's clicking into place.
And
so
to think that the owl was like for 20 years. And he didn't kill Grisha because he was an Eldian spy.
Yeah.
Oh, my joy, I know I shouldn't use the word joy, but when that fat guy got pushed off the wall,
yeah.
Talk about karma. He had it coming.
Nothing worse than people who just enjoy
Oh my
cruelty.
gosh, he was so disgusting. I can't even... Bleh.
If there's only 9 smart titans, the ones in the wall are pure titans?
No, the pure titans are I think they said the word pure when they just injected them.
Right.
But my understanding is that Ymir, the original titan, separated into 9.
Yeah. No,
but inside the wall, it's the royal bloodline, which are not the same necessarily as the 9.
So I guess my question is, are there titans other than the 9 who are cognizant to control?
No, I know what
abilities?
you're asking.
Yeah.
You've asked it a bunch of times.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So the Eldians went to the island to escape the Marleys. They built the walls and they put the titans in there. From what I gathered from here, the Marleys had left the island alone because of the titans in the wall, and they said if you come here, they will be released and there will be destruction all over the place, is what I think I gathered from that episode. Now the Marleys want the oil on the island, so they're gonna go there to conquer it, and I'm wondering how that, like the reason that they haven't done that to this point and wiped them off the map because they're clearly stronger, like I'm wondering what that is. Alright, we'll just have to watch
Adam
the
is
next
really
one and see.
fixated on a couple things, and I am just like, the big picture, my head has exploded, so.
We need some time to sit with this.
Yeah, this outro has been a complete disaster. All we know is the owl somehow became Eren through snacks. So, and then Zeke, a couple episodes ago, Zeke was like, oh yeah, I've got a bone to pick with Dr. Jaeger too. Zeke, you betrayed Dr. Jaeger. Dr. Jaeger for sure has a bone to pick with you. That's how we ended up here.
Yeah, my mind is blown.
What if the owl is just like, listen, I'm tired of this. Can you just eat me right now?
Oh, eat it. Just eat it.
I'll inject you with this serum. I'll turn back into a human. Eat me right now if you promise to take over. And that's how he rolls up at the wall.
It would make sense.
I'm exhausted.
Bedtime.
I'm
Bedtime.
exhausted.
I need to sleep on this.
I need to sleep on this, let my mind work in the background, you know, and then I'll wake up with all the answers. But right now, I'm a mess. I know you guys have watched this, so let's try not to be mean, because I guarantee that none of you absorbed all of this on your first watch. So hold back with your mirth and disdain in the comments. Thank you so much. And just explain, help us out a little bit. Because that was a lot that was dumped on us this episode, and I can't handle it.
Eren is getting the memories back.
So just help us. He is getting the memories back. You're right. I didn't like Mikasa's hair. Wow, I was like, this isn't Mikasa. This is not even real. I was like, who is this person? We got what we asked for. Be careful what you wish for, everybody.
Seriously.
Because now I just
I
can't.
got fried.
Yeah, I'm a couple episodes left in season 3. So yes, please help us in the comments below. And as always, we'd be so excited if you would like this video, subscribe to my channel, and stay tuned because more Attack on Titan is coming next week. Bye.